Tension in Kaduna, security operatives killed youths. Tanker explosion killed several and injured others in Zaria, Kaduna. General Overseer nabbed in cross-border drugs trafficking bust. Outrage as baby dies after genital mutilation in Gambia. On Labarita TV News, I am Kende Mohammed.
Breaking news, stories unfold, Leverett News, truth to be told, in-depth reporting, facts shine bright, stay informed, day and night. Leverett News, your trusted source, unveiling the truth, of course, current events in real time, Leverett News, always on your mind.
Tension in the Banawa axis of Kaduna South local government area on Monday, following the killing of a young man by security operatives. The incident triggered angry protests and the closure of popular social spots in the neighborhood. An eyewitness account said the youth was reportedly shot by a personnel of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency who was in pursuit of a suspected drug dealer. The fatal shooting occurred near one of the busy junctions in Banawa Market, a densely populated area known for its vibrant nightlife. The identity of the victim had not been officially released, but residents described him as a quiet and hardworking young man who lived within the Banawa neighborhood. In the aftermath of the shooting, angry youths from the community trooped out in large numbers, barricading the major road leading into Bernawa from the Aliu Makama. They burnt tires, chanted slogans, and vowed not to leave until justice was served. The protest, which began around 6 p.m., disrupted vehicular movement and forced many business owners to hurriedly shut down their shops for fear of escalation. Confirming the incident, the state police spokesperson DSP Mansur Hassan said, "Yes, we have received the information about the incident and the CP has ordered a full-scale investigation into the matter." By late evening, additional police patrol vans were seen moving into Bernawa to restore order. Some of the protesters gradually dispersed, though many vowed to return if the authorities fail to act swiftly. Let's get more eyewitness accounts on this.
My name is Abdul Kadir. I'm the floor member of the JTF at Narai Junction, Barnawa, Kaduna South, Kaduna State. The incident that happened yesterday, it was the joint task force that Kaduna State creates entered Barnawa at about 4 to 5 in the evening for the normal patrol. So as we were here, we don't even know what happened there. The next thing that we heard is that they shoot a boy and he was gone by death. Then the joint task force was able to escape from the scene of the incident. After the boys looted and bundled the people at Bana place, they are still coming down from that Bana to Narai Junction here and start looting the office. As they are doing it, you get one of our signboards here that they remove, and Harmony signboard. When they are doing it, we try to stop them, but we see that if we say that we will stop them, the situation will be hard because anything can happen at that moment. That is why we just try to see how we can be able to make the situation to be calm. And DPO at the Bandar police station try his best because he's out with his men, and they've tried their best with the gun riot and what they call it, grenades and the ammunition where they fire on air. But thank God no one that is injured when they are trying to calm the situation down, and nothing happened with anybody. So when the rain starts, before everyone withdraw, go back to his normal burial places. That is all.
We are currently at Narai Junction where there was a mayhem yesterday. There was a shooting and a boy was shot, and before you know, the youth in the area took laws into their hands, vandalizing shops, and also even the JTF office was also boggled. This is Abarami Adeyemi reporting for Labarita TV.
Benue State, Nigeria, is currently experiencing a Lassa fever outbreak, with 3 deaths and 5 confirmed new cases. The outbreak was officially declared by the state government following a rise in cases with 40 recorded in 2025. Our reporter Favour Amedu, reporting from Benue State, gives more insights on this.
There has been the outbreak of Lassa fever in the state. So far, 15 cases have been confirmed.
You prevent Lassa fever by washing your hand properly. You cover your food so that rodents will not perch on it, and you cover all your doors. Anywhere that has holes, you cover so that rodent will not enter your room or your environment. Make sure you prevent them.
People have been warned to put a hold on the consumption of bush rats for now. Early detection of Lassa fever can be treated. Favour Amedu for Lavarita TV.
Domestic violence against women in our society today have become an issue of concern, with lots of women losing their lives in the process. Some women see it as a taboo, living an abusive marriage with fear of another woman coming to take over their home and also train their children, in situations where they are not allowed to live with their children. While some women find it hard living an abusive marriage for fear of money to survive or capital to start off something that could sustain them. But who actually is to be blamed for this constant rise of abuses in marriages today? Our reporter Joy Bello, reporting from Kaduna, will give more insight on people's opinion on this.
Domestic violence, especially to women, it have a very bad effect. And for example, I can see the most profound effect it has. It it makes women have this low self esteem. It makes them weak. They cannot be able to voice out anything that will bring any progress in a society because of how emotionally they are violated. It gives them this kind of low courage in the society. And I think one of the ways that we can solve this thing is by showing them how important they are. As a man, you can always remember, you can always remind a lady or anyone around you that, look, there is something special about you, and you can bring out something very important, and you can also serve as an addition, a plus to a society.
Well, the first aspect of it is that it is one of the big challenges the girl child faces, and then it's one of the violations, or what I may call discrimination against the female gender. It starts from there's this cup of the what the society believes that where a girl should be placed, ideally. And then it graduates into what you call domestic violence against the women is actually the where it all comes out fully. It's very, very wrong in every right sense. No woman should be treated less of a human being. And then it also affects the society badly because a girl you treat well today is actually a huge investment that will affect the bigger future tomorrow. Every girl graduates to become a mother. And of course, not just a mother, but when we give them proper sense of belonging, when we give them their place in the society, you find out that we give birth to not just the beasts that you see in the guys, of course, who graduate to violating women, but you find out that every aspect of it, step by step, the woman is of great importance to us in the society.
Domestic violence has become an issue in our society today. A lot of people are fighting against it, and we have gotten people's opinion on this. I'm Joy Bello, reporting from Labareta TV.
Multiple fatalities have been reported following a tanker explosion at Damagaji Zaria, Kaduna State. According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred on Monday morning at about 8:30 a.m. near Rochas Foundation School along the Kaduna-Kano Expressway bypass from Kwengila to Damagaji. The accident involved two fuel-laden tankers and two passengers-filled golf cars, the collision triggered 5 loud explosions, following by a massive fire and thick smoke that covered the highway. All the occupants of the cars died on the spot, except one driver who survived but sustained severe burns, a witness said. Emergency services and security personnel have cordoned off the area, advising motorists to avoid the route while rescue and recovery efforts continue. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested the founder and general overseer of the Ton of Mercy Church, Prophet Adefolusho Olasele, also known as Abbas Ajakai, over his alleged role in multiple shipments of illicit drugs from Ghana to Nigeria. Olasele, who has been on the run for months, was apprehended on Sunday, August 3, 2025, at his church in Okon Aja, Lekki, Lagos. A statement on Sunday by the agency spokesman, Femi Babafemi, said operatives waited until the end of the Sunday service before arresting him as he stepped out of the premises. According to him, the pastor fled to Ghana in June to evade arrest after operatives linked him to two cannabis seizures. 200 kg recovered at the Okun Aja beach on June 4th and 700 kg found in his delivery van on July 6th. After months of fleeing abroad to evade arrest, Olasele, alias Abbas Ajakai, was arrested for masterminding multiple shipments of illicit drugs into Nigeria. In his statement, he admitted ferrying the illicit consignment through the waterways from Ghana into Nigeria, adding that he had fled to the West African country to hide after he escaped arrest twice in the recent past. The Kwara State Governor, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, has provided electricity to the Ogidi community in the state, bringing joy to the hearts of its citizens. Our reporter Ajoke from Kwara State reports the citizens' excitement and joy to the new developments.
A gbọ́ pé ó ti pé lọ́dún mẹ́ta tán ti níná gbẹ̀yìn ládùúgbò yìí. Ìjọba wa Abdulrahman Abdulrazak ó sì gbé transformer sí àdúgbò wọn tínú gbogbo wọn sì ń dùn, kódà wọ́n ń jó wọ́n ń yọ̀ wọ́n tún gbálù.
A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa Alhaji Abdulrahman Abdulrazak lérí transformer tí wọ́n fún wa.
Ìpè lórúkọ gbogbo ohun tí ń jẹ́ ládùúgbà community lápapọ̀, so a dúpẹ́ fún wọn, Ọlọ́run bá san wọ́n ní ẹ̀san olóore, Yorùbá a dúpẹ́, a máa lóore púpọ̀, a máa lóore púpọ̀.
The death of a 1-month-old baby girl who was the victim of female genital mutilation (FGM) in the Gambia has sparked widespread outrage. The baby was rushed to a hospital in the capital, Banjul, after she developed severe bleeding but was pronounced dead on arrival, police said. Although an autopsy is still being conducted to establish the cause of her death, many people have linked it to FGM, or female circumcision, a cultural practice outlawed in the West African states. Culture is no excuse, tradition is no shield, this is violence, pure and simple. A leading non-governmental organization, Women in Leadership and Liberation (WIL), said in a statement, 2 women have been arrested for their alleged involvement in the baby's death, police said. The MP for the Kombo North District, where the incident happened, emphasized the need to protect children from harmful practices that rob them of their health, dignity, and life. Now to entertainment news. On entertainment news today, popular Kannywood actress Rahama Sadel has revealed that she is officially married, sharing the joyous news with fans on Instagram on Saturday. Afrobeat singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has gifted his wife Chioma a diamond-encrusted Richard Mille wristwatch valued at $300,000 during their white wedding in Miami, United States on Sunday. "I made mistakes dating men without financial stability," says Tiwa Savage. "I've tried dating men without money," Savage said, "but at this stage in my life, I want to experience what it feels like to be with someone financially stable. Nollywood actress Lizzie Gold celebrates her friend Destiny Etiko with a heartwarming write-up on her birthday. On her Facebook page, she shared a touchy story on how gossipers came in between them 2 years ago. She also confessed that she missed her during their days of misunderstandings. She expressed how happy she is to have her back. That's it for now on Entertainment News. I am Rebecca Amos. Back to you, Kenny. Congratulations to Davido and Chioma. Now to sports.
Sessegnon for G! He's round the goalkeeper, he's done it! Absolutely incredible!
On sports news today on Lavarete TV, I am Shugo Emmanuel Adeyemi. Crystal Palace has won the Community Shield, defeating Liverpool in a penalty shootout after playing 2-2 in regulation time. And you know, the Community Shield is the curtain raiser of the Premier League new season. Nigerian Tigress has overtaken Germany and has become the 11th place ranked team in the world and also maintaining its number one position in Africa. The Tigress won a record 5th consecutive FIBA Women's Afro Basketball, and it's finally here. The Premier League and all major leagues will kick off this weekend, with Manchester United and Arsenal facing off on Sunday. For more sports story, you can watch Lavarete Sports Show for in-depth analysis and also weekend prediction of sports. It's a wrap from me, and back to you, Kenny, for a recap of the news.
Welcome back. Here's a recap of the news headline. Tension in Kaduna, security operatives killed youths. Tanker explosion kills several and injure others in Zaria, Kaduna. General Overseer nabbed in cross-border drugs trafficking bust. Outrage as baby dies after genital mutilation in Gambia. For hotel and hospitality management, you can visit us at www.laveritahotels.com, and you can also follow us on all our social media handles. On X is Laverita TV Ltd, on Instagram is Laverita TV Ltd, on YouTube is Laverita TV Ltd, on TikTok is MOFW Dating, and you can also follow us on our Facebook handle Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. That's the news on Laverita TV. I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth. Breaking news, stories unfold, Lavarete News, truth to be told, in-depth reporting, facts shine bright, stay informed, day and night. Lavarete News, your trusted source, unveiling the truth.